You hit 50, and suddenly your body has more opinions than a food critic. That cheese platter you used to love? Now your cholesterol's giving you the side eye. High cholesterol is sneaky. No symptoms, no warning, but it's quietly planning a hostile takeover of your heart. And if you're over 50, you're at the VIP entrance, very increased probability for cholesterol-related health risks. But don't panic. Today, we're diving into the best diet to lower cholesterol after 50, with natural statins, LDL reduction tips, and a few laughs along the way. Because who says cholesterol control has to be boring? Cholesterol is like that guest who overstays their welcome. A little is necessary. Your body actually makes all the cholesterol it needs. But when you pile on the cholesterol-lowering foods, and still invite more from your plate of bacon-wrapped regret, your arteries start throwing a silent tantrum. Let's break it down. LDL, low-density lipoprotein, is the bad cholesterol. Think of it as the sticky stuff that clogs your pipes. HDL, high-density lipoprotein, is the good cholesterol. It's like your vascular cleaning crew. If you're over 50, your risk goes up thanks to a few party crashers. Aging, hormones, yes, menopause, we're looking at you. Family history and lifestyle habits. Smoking? No thanks. Sedentary life? Not invited. Too much red meat? Try again. Want real change? Time to RSVP to a new guest list. Natural alternatives to statins. Cholesterol-lowering foods like oats, nuts, fatty fish, avocados, not deep-fried health food imposters. Natural remedies for high cholesterol. Think fiber, plant sterols, and olive oil instead of processed junk. And here's the secret sauce. You don't need to go full kale crusader. You just need consistency. Toss in regular walks. No, pacing the fridge doesn't count. Ditch the cigarettes and drink water like it's 1999. Cholesterol in adults. Before we jump into the best foods to lower cholesterol after 50, let's talk numbers, because your body has a scoreboard, and cholesterol is a key stat. According to the American Heart Association, AHA, adults should start checking their cholesterol every 4 to 6 years starting at age 20. Why? Because that's when things quietly start going off script. And by 50, you're not just watching the cholesterol drama unfold. You're the star of the show. Here's what the 2018 Cholesterol Guidelines, brought to you by the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, say about your levels, based on fasting blood work. And yes, fasting means no midnight cookie raids before your test. Let's break it down in cholesterol speak. So what does this mean for you, wise and wonderful 50-something? If your LDL cholesterol is creeping up, it's time to give fried food the cold shoulder. If your HDL is low, you need more healthy fats. Think olive oil and avocados, not bacon-flavored salad dressing. Triglycerides high, it might be time to break up with added sugars. Yes, even the healthy ones that came in organic packaging. And remember, these numbers don't care if you feel fine. High cholesterol often has zero symptoms, which is why it's sneakier than your kid stealing fries off your plate. What are the treatments for high cholesterol? So, your cholesterol's climbing and your doctor's giving you the look, the one that says, time to get serious. Don't worry, you've got options. And no, we're not talking about becoming a monk or living off lettuce alone. The two main ways to lower cholesterol. 1. Lifestyle changes, aka adulting, but for your arteries. Think of it as a cholesterol breakup plan. Eat smart. This doesn't mean sad salads forever. You want cholesterol-lowering foods like oats, beans, leafy greens, fatty fish, and nuts. Basically, food that doesn't come from a drive-thru. Get moving. And no, scrolling isn't cardio. Regular physical activity, even brisk walking, helps raise your good HDL and lower the bad LDL. Watch your weight. Especially that sneaky belly fat, it's like a cholesterol factory. Quit smoking and cut back on alcohol. Yes, even that heart-healthy wine can backfire when the bottle becomes your cardio. These aren't just heart health tips over 50. They're life upgrades with side benefits like more energy, better sleep, and pants that fit again. 2. Medications. When lifestyle isn't enough. Sometimes, even with the kale and cardio, your numbers don't budge. That's where meds step in. Statins are the most prescribed. They reduce how much cholesterol your liver makes. But for those who prefer natural alternatives to statins or can't tolerate them, ask your doc about plant sterols, red yeast rice, no, not the sushi kind, or newer non-statin options. Whatever route you take, the goal stays the same. Lower LDL, raise HDL, and keep those triglycerides in check. How can I lower cholesterol with diet? A heart-healthy diet isn't about eating like a rabbit. It's about cholesterol control with foods that taste good and actually work. If you're over 50, your body's metabolism might have slowed down, but your meals can still be smart, flavorful, and packed with natural remedies for high cholesterol. Here are 2 eating plans that doctors love, and your arteries will too. The DASH eating plan. Originally designed to lower blood pressure, the DASH diet turns out to be a cholesterol-lowering ninja too. It's rich in fruits and vegetables, no, fries don't count. Whole grains like oats and brown rice. Lean proteins, think chicken, fish, and beans. Low-fat dairy and nuts, not cheese plates from your 1990s dinner parties. Bonus. It cuts down sodium, saturated fat, and added sugars. All things your cholesterol absolutely hates. The TLC diet, therapeutic lifestyle changes. Sounds like a spa retreat, but it's really just common sense eating for a healthy heart after 50. The TLC diet recommends less than 7% of your daily calories from saturated fat, which means less butter, fatty meat, and just 1 slice of cake. Dietary cholesterol under 200 milligrams per day. No, that doesn't mean eat 6 egg yolks and call it a cheat day. 2 grams of plant stanols or sterols daily. These are found in fortified foods like special margarines and some juices. Check the labels. No, really, read them. 10 to 25 grams of soluble fiber a day, from beans, oats, apples, and Brussels sprouts. Yes, you can roast them with garlic and pretend you're on a cooking show. And don't forget to exercise regularly. Food is only part of the picture, you still have to move. Even dancing in the kitchen counts. Just don't spill the olive oil. Choose healthier fats, the good, the bad, and the greasy. If cholesterol had a sworn enemy, it would be saturated fat, the drama queen of your diet. The sneaky, it's in your favorite snacks, and it raises your LDL cholesterol faster than a cat video goes viral. So let's get real about fats. Not all fats are evil, just the wrong ones. Sure, fat has a bad reputation, but not all fats are guilty. What matters is what kind of fat you're eating. Total fat should be around 25 to 35% of your daily calories. But saturated fat? That's the villain of this heart health story. Keep it below 7% of your daily intake if you want to give your arteries a fighting chance. Where does saturated fat hide? Everywhere you love, unfortunately. Fatty cuts of meat. Full-fat dairy, we're looking at you. Cheese board. Chocolate, baked goods, deep-fried stuff, and most things wrapped in crinkly plastic packaging. It's basically the VIP list of comfort food. What to eat instead? Give your heart a high five with healthy fats like lean meats, bacon lovers, nuts and seeds, yes, even the plain almonds you ignored for years. Unsaturated oils. Olive oil, canola, safflower, the holy trinity of heart-friendly cooking. Use these instead of butter, lard, or mystery grease you find in takeout containers. Bottom line? Swap the sizzle for the smart stuff. These little fat swaps might not seem like much, but over time, they'll help lower your bad LDL cholesterol, raise your good HDL, and keep your ticker ticking into your next fabulous decade. Limit foods with cholesterol, eat smart, not sad. Let's talk about the C word. Not carbs, cholesterol. Specifically, the kind that sneaks in through your food. If you're trying to get those LDL levels down and score big with your heart, here's the golden rule. Keep your dietary cholesterol under 200 milligrams per day. Sounds simple enough, until you realize some of your favorite foods are cholesterol factories in disguise. Where is dietary cholesterol hiding? Usually anywhere there's an animal involved, carnivores. Here are the biggest culprits. Liver and other organ meats. Nutritious? Maybe. But your arteries are waving red flags. Egg yolks. That yellow part you love in deviled eggs? That's where the cholesterol throws its party. Shrimp, a cholesterol curveball. It's low in fat, but high in cholesterol. Whole milk dairy products, cheese, cream, full-fat milk. Delicious, yes, but heavy on your LDL. Now don't panic. This doesn't mean you need to ban eggs or shrimp for life. Moderation is the name of the game. Maybe swap that triple egg omelet for 1 yolk and 2 whites. Or try plant-based milks, the ones that don't taste like disappointment. But wait, isn't most cholesterol made in the body? True. Your liver already makes all the cholesterol you actually need. So adding more through food is like texting someone who already left you on read. Unnecessary and potentially risky. That's why natural statins, plant-based diets, and smart food swaps are the MVPs when it comes to cholesterol control after 50. Eat more soluble fiber. The scrub brush for your arteries. Alright, let's talk fiber. Not the boring kind your grandpa complained about, but the soluble fiber that works like a tiny cleaning crew inside your body, scrubbing away excess cholesterol before it can crash your heart's party. Soluble fiber doesn't just hang out in your gut doing nothing. It binds to cholesterol in your digestive tract and literally helps carry it out of your system. Yes, fiber is your body's natural unfriend button for bad cholesterol. Here's the magic number. Aim for 10 to 25 grams of soluble fiber per day to help lower your LDL cholesterol naturally. That's your daily gut goal. Where do you find soluble fiber? Not in donuts. Your fiber-rich, heart-loving dream team includes whole grain cereals, especially oatmeal and oat bran. Think of oats as breakfast superheroes in a bowl. Fruits like apples, bananas, oranges, pears, and yes, even prunes. Don't roll your eyes, they're underrated. Legumes, the real MVPs. Kidney beans, lentils, chickpeas, black-eyed peas, and lima beans. Basically, if it makes a good stew or salad, your heart probably approves. Not only do these foods lower cholesterol naturally, they also help with digestion, blood sugar, and keeping you full longer, which means fewer accidental trips to the snack drawer. Quick tip: start slow. Jumping from zero to bean-based everything can lead to audible regrets. Increase your fiber gradually, and drink water like you're training for a hydration Olympics. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Nature's pharmacy on your plate. Here's a groundbreaking idea you've heard a million times. But this time, we really mean it. Eat your fruits and vegetables. No, this isn't just about impressing your doctor or pretending to enjoy salad at brunch. Fruits and veggies are straight-up nutritional powerhouses, packed with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and, most importantly for our mission today, fiber. They're your secret weapon for lowering LDL cholesterol naturally, raising HDL, aka your good cholesterol's hype man, feeding your gut the good stuff, and giving your heart the VIP treatment it deserves after 50. Why do they matter? Because plant foods do what no bacon cheeseburger can. They don't contain cholesterol. They're low in saturated fat. They're loaded with soluble fiber. Remember the scrub brush from earlier? And they've got plant sterols, the natural cousins of statin alternatives. Think colorful. Apples, broccoli, bananas, citrus, carrots, leafy greens, tomatoes, berries, the whole rainbow. Basically, if it came out of the ground and didn't need a commercial, it's probably good for your heart. The final boost: smart nutrients, smart habits. Alright, cholesterol warriors, you've fibered up, ditched the saturated fats, and stocked up on veggies. Now let's talk about the next level stuff. The power players that take your cholesterol-lowering diet after 50 from good to heart heroic. Add plant stanols and sterols, the bodyguards against LDL. These naturally occurring compounds are like the bouncers at your intestinal nightclub. They block cholesterol from ever getting into the bloodstream. Science calls them plant stanols and sterols. We call them unsung dietary legends. Aim for 2 grams a day. It can make a measurable difference in LDL reduction. You'll find them in whole grains, nuts, legumes, healthy oils like olive oil and avocado oil, fortified foods like special margarines, cholesterol-lowering orange juices, breads, and even some yogurts. Tip: always check the label. If it says fortified with plant sterols, you're golden. Eat more omega-3s, fat that fights fat and keeps you calm. These are the good guys of the fat world. Omega-3 fatty acids help lower LDL cholesterol, reduce triglycerides, support blood pressure, even stabilize heart rhythms like a metronome for your ticker. Where to get them? Fatty fish like salmon, tuna, and mackerel, Shoot for twice a week, unless you're pregnant or breastfeeding. In which case, skip high-mercury fish, plant-based omega-3s, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, canola and soybean oils, fortified foods, certain brands of eggs, milk, soy drinks, and even baby formulas now pack a heart-healthy punch. Limit salt for your heart, not just your cholesterol. No, salt won't spike your LDL directly, but it raises blood pressure, which invites heart disease to the party uninvited. Stick to 2,300 milligrams of sodium or less per day. That's about a teaspoon. Yes, total. Not just at the table, but from sauces, soups, and sneaky snack foods too. Pro tip: look for low sodium or no added salt labels, and actually taste your food before dumping salt on it like it owes you money. Limit alcohol, cheers, but with caution. Alcohol might have antioxidants, but too much of it turns into extra calories, higher LDL, and lower HDL, the cholesterol trifecta you don't want. Max it out at 2 drinks per day for men, 1 drink per day for women, or better yet, skip it when you can and let your liver breathe a little. Read those labels. Seriously, they're there to help. Nutrition labels aren't just grocery store wallpaper. They're treasure maps. Use them to track total fat and saturated fat, cholesterol, sodium, and fiber content. Every smart choice at the store is one less pill later. Natural statins? Sure. But also natural reading skills. There you have it, your complete roadmap to the best diet to lower cholesterol after 50. With the right food, smart habits, and a little label reading, you can ditch the drama and take control of your heart health for good.